Hey guys, this is Tully and welcome to Let's Play Hearthstone Part 2. I'm playing as a, I don't know what I'm calling this. Let's Play Hearthstone Beginner Part 2, I guess that's the title. Just had a false start. Went to try and buy something and I realized I need to hook up some information, so I just stopped the stream and restarted real quick. But we're good to go. Now, in doing that though, I had like half committed to being like, oh, I'll play a ranked game, and then was like, no, I'll quit and restart the stream. But when I quit the game and came back, apparently I had joined into a match and I was like, oh, I'll just concede this match. I'm already the lowest rank possible. And I said I couldn't go below 25. So I was like, whatever. But upon conceding, it gave me the daily quest for playing a match in play mode, because technically, even though I conceded, it was a game in play mode. So I unlocked that daily in between the start of the restart of the stream. Let's see. I just finished streaming some Heroes of the Storm. Pretty tired, so these might be some terrible games. In general, I'm a terrible beginner. If you're interested in maybe helping me and maybe pointing out some criticisms, some friendly criticisms, watch along. But I'm going to be playing quite terribly. And you'll get to see some beginner decks form, I guess. But let's see, let's hit buy here. I'm gonna close the game real quick and try this again. Okay, glad I hit that. And then we will hit purchase. Okay, I think it's safe to turn the game back on. Purchase complete, let's hit okay. Turn the game back.
A shaman legendary. It's in a classic recipe. Try building the deck.
Interesting. Well, we got a shaman legendary. That's something. I would have hoped for druid, but let's see what else we get out of these 10 boosters. So we've got a bunch of boosters now, actually, because we got one booster from completing that play daily, and we just got 10 more. So let's start the stream off right. Just make sure everything is going. Looks like we are streaming. That looks to be working on that spot. That looks to be working there. I think we're good. So we are going to... because once, if I lose this, I'm not going to get another 10 anytime soon, I don't think. So let's do it. Let's do some pack openings. Everyone's favorite thing to watch streamers do, open boosters. Rogue card. Ooh, Druid. Nourish. Gain 2 mana crystals or draw 3 cards. That actually seems pretty good. Mage and Shaman. I might want to try and build a Shaman deck, seeing as I had that legendary. I still want to focus on Druid, but over time maybe I'll get better Druid cards. For the time being, if we get some good Shaman stuff, why not build Shaman? Transform into a 4/4 with charge or a 4/6 with taunt. Huh, so choose one. Interesting. Just hold one pack until next time, people. Stay tuned. They'll be like, oh, is he going to open that pack? Oh, I want to see that pack opened. Ooh, an epic. Paladin, though. Not the character I'm currently playing. Another Shaman, though. At the end of your turn, draw a card. It's a cool one. It's a rare. Getting actually quite a few good Shaman cards, or what seem good to me. Ooh, all classes. Leroy Jenkins. Summon 2 whelps. 1/1s for your opponent. That seems pretty good. We got give your character +4 this turn. Give your character +4 and 4. Okay, this is another one of the, like, hey, give your druid abilities. Okay, we've seen a couple of those. The transformation. Let's keep going. So out of this welcome pack, we've got 2 legendaries so far. Some Murlocs. We got another Druid of the Claw. We now have 2 of those. Okay. Adjacent minions have +1 attack. I didn't even know positions on the board mattered. Learning things from these cards. Another legendary. For all classes, set a hero's remaining health to 15. Ooh. Getting pretty lucky, I think. Some all classes. Oh, I don't have chat up. I'm reading chat, but I didn't realize chat wasn't up. What did, some Paladin for Life comments, talking about stuff. I was reading chat, but I didn't realize. Yeah, Alex is a nice, solid legendary. That makes sense to me, because I feel like, you know, if they've got a deck with, like, health regen or something, you could really, like, just put them down to 15 and then hit them hard without them expecting to be able to take 15 lethal. You just need them to get within 15 and then bam, hit them without them expecting it. That seems like a good one. Epic for warrior. Oh, there's a druid one there. Oh, I missed what that druid one was. I'm gonna go over to chat. Oh, it's gone. I clicked so fast. I couldn't read it. Still went by too quick, even in the stream. Yeah, sorry, but that's what I mean, though, is you change their life to 15, and then if you have lethal for 15, they may not be expecting that. Alarmobot. So start of your turn, swap this minion with a random minion in your hand. It's neat. Ooh, that one had some pretty sparkles. Ooh, Keeper of the Grove. Deal 2 damage or silence a minion. It's neat. Oh, last pack. Mark of Nature. Give a minion +4 attack or +4 health and taunt. Alright, chat. Now we've got some work cut out for us. Let's build some decks. My collection. Druid. So now I can't have multiple Druid decks, can I? I just have Druid. Ooh, Heroes of the Storm back. Yes, please. I want to represent. I like heroes. So yeah, I have this. Oh, I can copy. Okay, so we can make a copy of Druid. Your deck has been copied. Okay. I'm figuring it out, chat. I got this. So wait, did I copy it or did I not copy it? You know, let's just do new deck. Let's new deck. Would you like to create a copy of new deck from the deck? Oh, weird. It doesn't make a copy in place. All right, cool. You're only limited to having 9. Okay, sure.
Tap near the edge of a page to flip through your collection.
Actually, no. Let's start from scratch. Let's start from the bottom. I guess the first beginning bit of this stream is going to be building a deck. We want that one. Okay, Druid wise, did we get any Druid specific legendaries? I don't think so. No, but we got some good rares and stuff. I mean, let's. I don't think the claw stuff is going to be super useful. Nourish seems pretty good. Druid of the Claw seems all right. Keeper of the Grove seems alright. Like, Silence is usually pretty good. Also, this +4 attack, +4 health and taunt seems alright too. Alright. Now, over here, we have a lot of commons to go through. How are these currently being sorted? Standard cards. Okay, that's showing the set. Okay. Is there a way to sort by legendary? I guess not. Innervate 2, Swipe 2, Roar 1. Innervate 2, Swipe 2, Roar 1. Alright, chat, I'm listening to you. Mark of the Wild is really meh. Really? I feel like giving something +4 attack and then hitting really hard could be surprising to an opponent, or even giving it taunt. Ah, type legendary to sort. Thank you, chat. Legend Legendary. Leroy Jenkins. And Alex. Probably just want to put my 2 legendaries in this deck and see how that goes. I mean, legendaries I would imagine are pretty good cards. It's pretty expensive to craft. Okay. At this point, I have no idea. I feel like you guys could probably get me to build something pretty specific, but at the same time, I almost feel like I want to build something myself, but I am open to suggestions. Like, I want this to partly be me, partly be, you know, some help, of course. What was the other one you said? Wild Growth and Power Wild? Power of the Wild. Yeah, I only have one of that, sadly. Power of Wild is much better than Nature. Really? See, I find that interesting. I guess this summons a 3/2 if you need a minion, whereas this can't create a minion, it can only buff a minion. I could see the value in that in a very limited number of cards in these decks. For now, we'll keep it. I mean, like, I definitely can see where you guys are coming from, but I'd like to at least try. Probably 2 claws. I can see that as well. Go away. Okay, I just want that tooltip gone. Destroy a minion, your opponent draws 2 cards. Doesn't seem super great. Give him Onion Taunt. Is there anything else here from the Druid stuff that I think makes sense to throw in here? Starfire? Damage and draw? Why not? Alright, so we only got 11 cards left. At this point, what do we want? Poison? Did I spell poison incorrectly? Probably spelled poison incorrectly. Yeah, I don't know. That's not coming up for poison, I don't think. Shame. Draw would be good. You guys were saying in the previous stream that was alright. Recommending that. Probably some big creatures, because this deck has a lot of mana advance, and we don't have a lot of stuff to do with that high mana. So what if we did like 7+? What about 6? Battlecry freeze a character. I like adding a acid ooze to destroy a weapon. Just trying to see any of the new cards we might have gotten that give spell damage. Cost 1 less per attack of your... Okay. Death Rattle deal 5 damage to your own minions. No. Battlecry silence a minion. Enrage. Enemy... When damaged, this minion has a new power. Oh, alright. Just kind of quickly taking a look at some of the new cards we got in the neutral section, seeing if anything stands out to me as, like, amazing. Although I think we already scrolled over some of the new ones. Lifesteal, minions... Wind Fury with a 1/1. Okay. People are saying ooze. Do I even have an ooze? I assume I do. Okay, 1 ooze. It's a 2 cost. Still feel like we should use some more big cost creatures though. I think this seems alright. It's a 6 for a 5/5. It is a 5/5, right? Which has a Battlecry freeze. That's pretty good. Charge I like. This taunt has been okay. We have room for 3 more. I mean, I think we're going to learn as we play. That's the big thing. This has stealth. Stealth seems cool. I haven't really played much with that. You guys were suggesting Yetis, and that gets us up to 30. All right, let's play with this. Can I rename it? I can. The stuff. Try Boulder Fist Ogre instead of Lord of the Arena. Mouse over the top right and says Druid. See where your curve is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on that now. The best I got. That may not actually be accurate. Okay, so instead of Lord of the Arena, you guys are saying maybe try Boulder Fists. They're neutral. Boulder Fists. 6/7 for 6/6. Okay. Then we play. Because we need to play 3 games. So might as well give that a try in ranked mode and see how badly we can die. Let the fun begin. Matchmaking takes a bit.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
Mages.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, you go first. Probably don't need Mark of the Wild. You guys said it wasn't super great anyways, so don't need that early. Probably don't need Starfire early, and let's replace those 2 and see how that goes. Don't know if you have enough card draw. Maybe drop an drop a 6 for another ooze. Okay. Stuff to think about next time. I'm gonna say go. I don't feel like wasting innervates just to drop a gnomish inventor. Okay, so you guys are thinking that I don't have enough draw and the inventors are actually not helping. Well, we drew back into that Mark of Nature. Still can't really do much, but we could innervate in order to get the Gnomish Inventor down to do something. Getting a Boulder Fist Ogre. Look at this thrilling level 25 versus level 25 action. Hey, look, there's our friend the dragon. We could now give her +4, or we could give her 4 health and taunt. I mean, neither really seem that great.
What to do?
These terrible trades. I mean, I'm gonna say pass. I bought the welcome pack for $4.99. One of my coworkers was telling me it was pretty much the best way to start playing Hearthstone. You really need that initial set of opening cards to really get your decks off the ground. So I was like, all right, $4.99 for a... Oh, should have hit to the face. Right, you're right. I forgot that none of that had taunt. All right, remembering how to play Hearthstone, apparently. It's fine, guys. I'm just luring him into a false sense of security so I can drop his health from 30 to 15 at any point. That's all I'm doing. Like, it's fine. Board clear.
Hey, give me a minute.
Now we'll attack for 2. Because you guys seem so obsessed with hitting to the face. I mean... We have 5 to his 7. So he's doing better on cards. Sad.
I wonder.
My greetings.
Kind of feel like just throwing the health on it so it stays. I mean, it's not really a great move. One of his cards is a coin, though.
What to do?
Mages always have answers, and if not a current movement, they have draw and find. Okay, so basically buffing this isn't going to help in any way, because at some point she'll find an answer for it regardless. So we should hit to the face. And then we have 5. We could use this to drop something bigger, but I don't think we need to. I think we basically buff ourselves so that we're slowly getting a little more defensible. And then we have 3 left, and we just hold. Hey, Amorphous. Thanks for popping in. Oh, there's the coin. Going for something. Ooh. I kind of feel like just starfiring that and drawing a card. So I'm going to. Ooh. Okay, okay. And we could innervate, but doesn't feel necessary. Could innervate into Power of the Wild, but we'll hold. I actually like the idea of trying to find a way to, like, basically take him down in one turn by dropping his health to 15 and hitting for 15 damage. Alright, well, we got a charge. We got 6 to work with. Yo, Tully, you want to pop... Oh yeah, no, okay, I read that. Nourish is a really good card, draw if you need. Yeah, I don't feel like I necessarily need to bump my mana crystals right now. That draw 3 seems like it's going to be more valuable. I don't want to deal with this stuff with, like, my charge right now. I don't have a... What if I just threw down something and taunted? She's going to have an answer. Okay, let's drop a 3/2. And then let's Mark of the Wild, Health, and Taunt.
Give that minion a turn. Give that minion a turn to get ready.
And then we'll buff, and then say go. Okay, didn't see... Nourish is good, both options. Situationally, of course. Could swipe and use face. Swipe and trade. Okay, yeah, he found the answers. But I made him use some answers. I mean, that's kind of something, I guess. So if I was to swipe... Attack the face. Oh, I could have attacked myself with my character to the face, right? Sorry. Learning. Still learning. So I could swipe this, I guess, is what you guys are saying. Swipe that. Deal 1 to everything. Then pop this. And trade here, taking 1 point of damage.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Slowly poking me down. Well, we're at 9. We could drop her, but I feel like that's not really doing anything super useful this turn. We could drop him into a charge and then attack here directly.
What to do?
I don't hate that idea. Charge, cat form, trade, then innervate into an ogre just to get some value on the board. It's a big thing he has to deal with potentially. Hey, look, he's got it. I almost feel like draw 3 cards and see what we get, because none of this is great. I mean, like, we could charge, but it's going to die to anything here on the board. Yeah, just play ogres and he runs out of answers. I could just do that now, drop an ogre and a yeti, and next turn have value. See how that goes.
Job's done.
Now he has to find a way to deal with both of these cards, and if he doesn't, I can trade into these. Oh yeah, that's exactly what you guys said too. Ogre Yeti. I think you'd like the priest one hit to super buff minion deck. That sounds like maybe something I'd like. I wanted to try the fast advance, but the difference is because I played Elder Scrolls Legends first, as most of you guys know, and in Elder Scrolls Legends I was playing a fast advance deck for that game, which was purple. But the difference is that the fast advance purple deck in Legends, Elder Scrolls Legends, all the fast advance is on minions, where all the fast advance in all the fast advance on Druid in Hearthstone is on spells. So when you get that fast advance, you're also not getting a blocker or a damage dealer. This would be better if I kept one of my swipes. Yeah, this would be better if I kept one of my swipes. Let's draw. Draw 3. Sadly, not much else we can do after that. Yeah, we have none of our nourishes left. We could drop the ooze just regardless for 2. Because she doesn't seem to have any weapons yet. And then attack the face. And then say go. So yeah, keep swipes until I find Leroy is probably not a bad idea for this deck. Is that an answer? Why, it is an answer. Deal 2 damage sounds alright. We could drop you.
I must safeguard.
Deal 2 damage killing that. Then we could drop the charge. And attack for 6. And end the turn.
What you looking at?
Alright, can we win? +2 to each character, so that would be 5, that would be 9, that would be 7, that would be 16, and ourself, which would be 18 even without anything else. Does anything else have charge? I guess Leroy has charge, doesn't he? If we wanted to have some real fun, I guess we could drop Leroy as well. Then we Savage Roar.
Time's up. Let's do this. Feel nature's wrath.
Nice. Leroy Jenkins. I'm an angry chicken. First victory. 2 more to go. Oh, actually, that wasn't the quest. The quest was just a play. I guess victory is a different thing. He's learning to BM? What does BM mean? I may be learning it, but I don't know necessarily what it is. I found a worthy opponent? That seems unlikely.
Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect you.
Oh, bad manners. What was bad manners? I don't really feel like the charger right away, and I don't super feel like the ogre. Well, I got some mana. I mean, I could first turn Nourish into 2 mana crystals, which seems like a terrible idea. Or I could first turn draw 3 cards, which also seems like a terrible idea. Oh, hitting with Leroy was pretty rude? Oh, my bad. My bad, I didn't know. Well, how was I supposed to know? Seriously though, should I Nourish first turn for 2 extra mana crystals? And then have 4 mana on turn 2? But then have no follow-up? Don't? Alright, sounds like a don't. Which I think then pass turn? Because there's not a whole lot we can do then. We're going to say pass turn. I'm going to assume you guys are going to say don't do that. What is his card backs? Is that something from Legion maybe? Looks like maybe a Legion thing.
What to do? What
The
to
light
do?
protects me.
Divine Shield. Innervate into Yeti? Or we just get rid of the Divine Shield? Let's get rid of the Divine Shield. Would have innervated Yeti. Okay, okay. Now I could innervate into Nourish for 2 extra mana crystals. I assume that's going to be a bad idea and I should probably save it for the draw. You always want to think about leaving something on the field. Okay. Okay. So if that's the case, probably mana crystals this turn isn't going to be as valuable as getting on the field with something. Even if he does have an answer to it. But at this point now I've messed up the mana curve because I'm going to have 1 extra mana if I Nourish this turn. I see. I see. I'm learning. Slowly. I'm going to play long game and see how bad this goes though. Or try and fast advance and see how fast advance goes. Because that was kind of the whole point of this deck.
For no one. I must safeguard the land. Job done.
Used up a lot of cards there. Used up a lot of cards. Don't end turn. Why wouldn't I end turn?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Nourish actually gives you mana crystals with mana still in there, unlike Wild Growth, unless you give you an empty one. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we got Leroy. Probably want to play on curve, though, and drop Ogre.
Job's done.
Yeah, Nourish actually gives you mana crystals with mana still in them, unlike Wild Growth, which gives you an empty one. Okay. Oh, I see, I see, I see. I get what you're saying now. That's an important distinction. Frostbolt. Freezing my character. Gaining a mana crystal. Summon a 2/1 on death. Okay. could gain another mana crystal and then drop Yeti. Or I can drop Leroy, but I feel like saving Leroy is probably better. Oh, just hold on to Wild Growth at this stage, my bad.
Job's done.
I really appreciate the criticism, you guys. Or like the actual like advice. You're right, because at that point I could have gotten 10, and then when I get the mana crystal, I would get a draw card instead, which would have been more valuable than getting that extra mana curve because I'm running out of cards. I see. I get it. Because yeah, I got one more mana, but I have nothing to do with that, so pointless. But if I had have held on to it, I would have had more mana to potentially also do something with Wild Shape. There would have been more options. Okay, I'm starting to see card draw is very valuable. I'm getting that. Can't be targeted by hero abilities or spells. Transform into a 4/4 charge or a 4/6 taunt. Kind of like the idea of the taunt rather than the charge. I like how you have logic circuits working well, but you just lack game knowledge. It helps to work with people with strong learning curves. Let's drop this.
Where shall I start?
Yeah, and taunt, because we don't need charge at this point. At which point we can trade here, which is going to death rattle into a 1/2, at which point we can then give ourselves the buff and then attack that. Taking 1 damage, but clearing the board of that, and then we can say go. He's down to 4 cards, with 6 mana. I'm still ahead on the curve. Druid Call is usually set in taunt form. Yeah, okay. Water Elemental. Freeze any character damaged by this minion. Okay, but it's sleeping to start with. Trades there. Probably gonna... No, that's all you can do. Okay, just trying to do damage. We can swipe for 4. Is that super good? We could also... Oh, we could Leroy swipe. Now's the time. Alright. I may have been a bit rash on that one. Probably start with the 4 or the 6 damage to this one. Swiping everything else. Actually, probably should have swiped this. Yeah, it's hard to say. Leroy swipe. Nothing survives trades here. So we could just attack to the face. But I think board clear is going to be more valuable. Probably don't want to trade our taunt. Probably want to trade here. Losing the Yeti. But then attacking with Leroy to the face and with the taunt to the face. And then next turn, we'll see what he does. I don't know if leaving that minion on the board was the right call or if I should have traded him with the taunt, but... because he has to trade here now. But I got an extra 4. So in the end, both minions died, but I did an extra 4 damage. Okay, can destroy something. Not super valuable. So we drop that. Definitely starting to see why card draw is valuable in this game. Probably want to just trade because I don't think we can win in the next few turns. So probably going to be better to trade out the 6 rather than hit directly to the face. Because he's going to have answers and I'm not going to have any answers for him. We'll see what you guys say. You guys aren't going to get a chance to say anything before this goes off. And then we're going to get a point of armor and attack him directly. We'll see how that goes.
Let's make magic.
That was correct to trade the... Okay. See, I want to just go with my gut, and then if I'm wrong, you guys let me know I'm wrong. Okay. But at least that way I try things. I think that was the correct trade. Okay, you also agree. Spell damage +1. After you cast a spell, give your C turn +1/+1 wherever it is. I feel like we don't drop the 15/15 yet. I mean, or the 8/8. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can set myself, right? That makes sense.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah, phase 2/1 was the other option. Or drop the 8/8. Because now he has to deal with it. Otherwise, I'm going to kill him in 2 turns. Wow. He found a way to deal with it. Freeze a character. Freeze his 5/5, I guess. And then poke. Was Firelands even a rare? No, it's just a common. Wow. I did not do the prologue yet. I'm trying to get through my dailies, and the dailies were to play play matches. I don't think we have an answer. I'm trying to think of all the cards in my deck, and that's not the one that's going to save me.
For the wilds. Job done.
Yeah, and that's useless. Concede. Can't lose a star at this rank though, but we still got our level, and we got Iron Bark Protector.
Now, you'll need card packs to improve your deck.
Oh, and we got a character level 10. That's nice. So we got a booster out of that. And we need to play 2 more for Duelist. So let's go back. No, that's quit. Back is down here. Shove the Iron Bark in. Alright, that seemed like the right call. I figured as much. But let's drop this pack and see what we get out of this. Wrath. Deal 3 damage to a minion or 1 damage and draw a card. That's card draw. Removal with card draw. That seems like it could be okay for 2 mana. Sure, by the time I get into the deck, you guys will have opinions on that. The best I got. So we probably want to drop something for those 8/8s. I'm starting to see the value in the Boulder Ogres, though. Just having something big that they have to deal with. I understand why that might be good. Wrath is great. All right. So what are we going to drop then? What are we going to drop? I think I agree with you guys. Mark of the Wild didn't seem super useful. Remove Rocketeers, Nature of Wild, and 1 Inventor. Okay, 1 Inventor. And the Rocketeers, apparently. Okay. And then you guys said to throw in that Wrath. And that gets us up to 30. What was the other one you wanted? He's going to play well-constructed decks soon. Bark is kind of slow. I mean, we can try it for now. I want to play bad cards too. I know that's a little counterintuitive, but I want to play them to understand why they're bad. I think there's some value in that. Okay. Would an alarm bot be good in my deck? Probably not. That seems really slow. It's a taunt for 5 for 3/6 taunt. No. Okay. Put in an acid. Okay. Around here somewhere, I think. Another ooze. All right. And I will do the frozen stuff, but I just want to get through this current quest to play 3 games in play mode. Try and get my dailies done first. In case I do end up running out of time, at least then that's done. Worthy opponent.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
He's a hunter.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect
You get an extra card. I don't feel like I need that turn 1. Hunters, I'm guessing, are probably going to have weapons. Acid's probably going to be good. You know what? I like the rest of this. It's fine. Why not? Wow, swipe some removal. I also recommend doing Karazhan after Frozen Throne as well. Okay. Starfire early. Could innervate into ooze, but that seems terrible. We could coin into something, but let's just pass. Two damage to me. There's an Iron Bark. Gonna be a while before I can throw that down. I don't got a lot of good early creatures, do I? Well, I guess we defense up and attack him to the face. Didn't feel necessary to innervate any of this down. Also didn't feel like using my claw. Cards are important. I need answers, so there's no point in wasting answers early. Just drop ooze. Really? Wouldn't have thought that would be the answer. This seems to have more value in actually being played. Okay. Just drop ooze it is. Really? I would think hunters would have a lot of weapons, but I don't know the game. All right. I would think they'd have bows and stuff. We're gonna say go. I could claw. Don't feel like it. We're gonna be at 4 next time. 4/4 taunt. Okay. I think we Starfire that. Yeah, I kind of like Starfire. I see. I get that. Even if they had a weapon, it would be better to just let the weapon hit me a couple times and break, opposed to getting to get rid of it, and it's better to have the board. I see. I get you. Yeah, we're going to coin, and then we're going to just kill that thing and draw a card.
I don't have enough mana.
That's a 6, not a 5. I'm bad at this game. Continue to be bad at this game. Alright, well, instead... I'm sorry. Sorry, how bad. Trade. We'll do what you're saying regardless, even though I messed up and used the coin.
Time waits for no one.
And then we've got 3 left, which we can then do here
For
and
the
attack.
wild.
So we wasted coin. Wasted coin. I think I like both of the moves that you guys were suggesting. I should have done Innervate Starfire Claw if I had have used the coin to recover, but I would have probably been better off innervating into Starfire. Well, he's got a 4/4. We got 2 innervates now. We could swipe that. I don't feel like we need to. Ah, draw a trade. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of like just letting him have that and swiping it later once he has more cards. I think we innervate at least 1. Man, if we had coin now, we could drop our Iron Bark. Let's drop the Ogre. And say go. Yeah, 1/4 is no threat. That's kind of the way I felt too. Let's put down the 6/7 and make him have some answers. Yeah, I want to do draw first, then mechanics. I mean, like, I know that from Magic the Gathering and stuff too, and I've played a lot of those games. This is a hidden until you activate it. Watch out. He has a secret. Iron Bark next turn is fine. Okay. Hitting to the face. Unfortunate. So, I mean, I trade there, I think. I like the idea of Iron Bark next turn. Oh, silence would have been better.
Job's done.
Oh, attack first because secrets get activated by... Oh, okay. Didn't realize that's what a secret was. Had no idea what that mechanic was. Okay. Okay, so even if I had have attacked, Iron Bark would have been the right choice because of what he's doing now.
You shall not pass.
Ooh, now's the time to swipe. Well, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so we could... We're at 7. I don't want to rely on you guys for answers. Silence, probably? We're 1 off from being able to silence and swipe. We could swipe here, killing this, and damaging everything else. Could silence now save some health? I'd swipe. Okay. I don't know who the right swipe target is in this situation, though.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, you're saying claw into him, and then
For the wild.
attack here. Probably should have done that first, though, so I would have taken less damage, but we can still do it now for the 1 armor, and then we can attack this and remove it, because we're not going to take any damage from it anyways, and then end the turn. Play around Deadly Shot, though. I don't know what Deadly Shot is. Your beasts have charge. Oh, he played a secret? I feel like we want to just kill this directly. Trying to do another one. Attack directly for 8. It's frozen trap. Okay. What if I attacked myself? Would that trigger it? When the hero attacks, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Okay. I can't go back far enough to see the frozen trap, right? So would frozen trap have triggered if my hero attacked? End turn and don't attack. Okay. Let's just attack for 8. And end the turn. Yeah, so I would have thought... So Frozen Trap must be target a minion and return it to your hand. I didn't fully read the card last time. I assumed that it would have been the hero you attack, or the character who attack gets frozen, but I'm guessing it's... You get to target something to freeze. Because I attacked with my hero, not with my Iron Bark, which I was hoping was going to get around that. For each enemy minion, summon a 1/1 hound with charge. Okay, so it's only when an enemy... So if I attack with my hero and it doesn't trigger, then it's probably a frozen. Okay. We got swipe, so we could do... do we have the mana for it? I think we do. We can Leroy down. Then we can Leroy... I really like Leroy swipe. Can I just say that aloud? I'm really enjoying the Leroy swipe right now. Probably could have hit him for 4. That might have been lethal, actually. Yeah, if I hadn't attacked him for 4, that would have been lethal. Yep, my bad. I didn't think about that until it was too late. Didn't see the numbers.
Well fought.
Yeah.
I concede.
Like it was like I hit the swipe down and went, what was my other option? And went, oh yeah, I could have lethal. Alright, and that's 3 wins, which also gets me $10, and I've just played 3... Or no, that was 2, so 1 more win and I get it. More quests can only be completed against other players. Most quests can only be completed against another player. Deal 100 damage to an enemy hero. So I just need to play a lot now? That's my new quest? Play the game? Oh, but I can get rid of it. Why would I want to get rid of it? I think I got, yeah, 100 gold. So probably want to buy another pack. Probably Frozen Throne is what you guys were suggesting, or Classic, so probably go for some more Frozen. You can press X to re-roll the quest. Oh. So if I didn't, like, do 100 damage to enemy heroes, which is basically play, what, 4 games-ish? I could re-roll. And then destroy 40 minions for 40 gold. I mean, that seems somewhat easier. Alright, let's buy a Frozen Throne pack. Purchase complete. Oh, right, it's not actually going to come up here. I have to go to a different menu in order to actually open it. Come on, cool stuff. Another abomination. Add a random dragon to your hand. Does that seems alright. If we have our, like, legendary dragon. I mean, our legendary dragon isn't game changing. He's just a good card, I guess. So adding him to my hand, like having more cards to get him in my hand sooner, probably isn't an amazing thing. prologue. You know what? Let's go to my collection. I'm gonna put the Bone Drake in. We're gonna try it. We'll only know until we try. I'm just gonna search it. Bone. Oh, from what you guys are saying, you're saying on average you'll get something good. This isn't something random for my deck. This is just something random, isn't it? Okay, well, what's another 6 cost I have? It's a 6/5. I guess we could drop the elemental. I drop a Starfire. Really? I find Starfire usually does some really good stuff, but we can try that. I am getting the impression that spells aren't as valuable in Hearthstone as minions. Or that you want a good amount of... You want a good amount of stuff. Alright, prologue.
Come, champion. I will annihilate you and disenchant you for arcane dust.
Oh, is this not even using my deck, or is this using something else? Okay, spells depend on the deck. Okay, but one Starfire is fine. Okay. I'm just reading into what you guys are saying, and I'm asking these questions so that I'll know whether or not
You asked for it.
Choose your
I'm reading
cards
correctly.
carefully. You have been dealt your last.
So the prologue, I use a specific deck. Okay, I see that. I can understand that. This all seems... well, I have no idea what any of this does. Let's see more. Oh, there's Leroy. There's a lot of legendaries in here. Oh, man.
My cards are so good.
Look at all of these.
Have no fear, champion. We are on our way.
Behold my power. That's my opener. This isn't even my aggressive deck.
Oh, okay.
We're
Hey,
almost
Flame
there.
Strike.
How are things going? Good?
But we don't have enough mana.
None can save you. My power is absolute. Your ranking will suffer.
Are we supposed to lose?
Fast, champion! Have faith that Providence will deliver in your time of need.
Are you serious right now?
You too will serve.
I got a Magma Rager.
Champion, we're just about ready to... What?
Rise up, mage. Your work is not complete. Join me. The living will tremble, and the dead will obey.
What is this? What have you become?
Now, champion, clear this worthless trash from my doorstep.
I hear the whispers of the dead.
I'm guessing this is like a
You
tutorial
face the
thing.
finest
Do 1 damage if it
adventurers of
kills a
Azeroth.
minion, summon a water elemental. Same as our basic one, but a little bit better. I guess do that.
Where are my heels?
Why aren't you taunting?
Huh. I feel like just killing his stuff is gonna be better right now. Oh, I should have done that in the reverse order.
Wait for it!
My hordes of undead are yours to command.
Yeah, if I had done that in the reverse order, I would have been able to kill this guy this turn, because if I had have gotten that the buff, I could have done this buff, and then I would have been able to trade the 3/3. I can still do this, I guess. Which works out okay. It can't attack? Okay, it's a 5/2. Battle cry, draw a card? That seems okay. What? At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to this minion? Okay. Give your minions +2/+2, and it can't be targeted of spells or heroes' abilities. Oh, anti-magic shield. Neat. Sinjagosa! I guess hit? Oh, his hero can be frozen, which allows this to trigger. Oh, sweet. Okay, that works. I didn't even know you could freeze heroes. Actually, you would want to trade the 2/3 into the enemy 3/3 and ping the hero to get a 3. The whole point of this is totally is one big joke. Oh no! Let's see. Let's do deal 3 damage to all enemy minions and freeze them. I mean, why not? Freeze him again.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
Make them suffer.
Summon every minion killed by this weapon. Oh. Oh, neat. Oh, neat. Let's poke for 3, and then poke for 5.
Stay your hand.
That was neat. I can see why you guys want me to play through that.
Hero, your will is your own. Turn against the Lich King's call.
We must resist.
Cool. Deathstalker Rexar. Deal 2 damage to all minions. Was that a hunter specific card though? Beware, the Lich King's minions may have more difficulty than previous foes. Okay, it is hunter specific, okay.
Ice Crown Citadel. A collection of my most hideous minions, crafted not with dust, but with hate.
Okay. So we could do more of that potentially. You guys said I should also do
Tonight you are invited to the
Charism's
greatest party on
prologue,
Azeroth.
because I'll get a card of that as well.
Join me in Charizon for music, magic, and just a bit of mayhem. We've animated the silverware, rehearsed the opera, and prepared the menagerie. Tonight will be a night to remember.
Okay.
Rose, why is there a demon in the ballroom?
Let's do this to get some cards as well. I mean, it looks like I should do all of the adventures because they give cards after like a couple missions, but the prologues will give us the most cards the fastest.
Medivh versus Prince Malchazar!
Here's my invite.
You again.
Sure, why not? We have no idea what this deck holds anyways.
You did not invite me.
Oh, gain 10 armor.
I am a prince of the Eridar.
After last time, we're still fixing the hole in the roof.
Wait, did I already have 30? Oh no, okay, it went up. It just took a second after the dialogue. I was like, is 30 the most I can have? And then I just fizzled that card?
Except this party.
Why do you call?
Oh, he has 6 mana. Oh, that's fun.
I wanna be just like Medivh.
Morose, check on the chess set. The real guests will be arriving soon.
From the void I come.
Here's M's different because you have to pay gold or real cash to play the rest of the adventure. Okay. But Frozen Throne, I can play through all of those if I had a good enough deck, because it sounds like it's pretty hard. Okay. Well, let's do that. Huh. Sorry, yeah, I stopped talking. So Frozen Throne, yeah, I would need a bunch of weird decks. Okay, because it's like specific types of like really hard AIs, I'm guessing, like scenarios almost. So yeah, but that might try and do that later. That costs 3 to do. So we can gain 5 for this turn only. Then we can make all our spells cost 0. Then we can do +5 spell damage for this turn. Then we can put 5 random secrets into the field. Then we can deal 8 damage to a character and freeze it. So we'll do 8 to that. Then we'll turn this into a 1/1. So it loses whatever that death rattle was. I didn't even look. And then we'll do 8 damage. Sure, we're not.
Sir, the Medivhs are set up. Barnes is rehearsing with them now.
Kind of like the idea of freezing. Let's do that. You should have played the minion that returns all spells to your deck.
Scrambling for an invitation.
Yeah. Yeah. But I played the minion and then it got killed. I didn't realize that I could like do that crazy combo until after it was too late. Summon. When you cast a 1-mana spell, add a random mech to your hand. Okay. Gain 5 mana crystals. An arcane power into explosion into arcane missile so that we get another Gazlo kick. I don't know, I'm just doing damage.
Balloons! Morose, we forgot the balloons!
I could see that. This deck seems pretty crazy with like just overpowered broken spells. He's just playing the same minions over and over again though. Probably draw. Summon a random legendary. When another minion takes damage, destroy it. Crazy. Okay.
Oh no, you didn't.
Attack for 3. What's this thing's death rattle? Put a demon in your hand from the battlefield. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have read that before I did the death rattle.
You invited Jiraxis? The weakling?
Have you heard his karaoke? He's amazing!
And he didn't torch the library.
This guy's toast.
What's combo? Bonus if you've played a card, already played a card this turn. Oh, it's a shame. Well, I guess we could give everything +2. Then deal 12 to that. Then we can deal 6 to both of those. Let's draw. See what we get first. Ooh, deal 15. Let's just deal the yeah, let's just deal this 6. Why this down? Which meant I could have just dealt damage to them with just a simple one without any of the buffs, and it would have killed them all anyways. That was dumb.
Hey, lights out.
Yeah, I figured it out just a moment before you said it. Whoops. All our spells cost 0. Let's play him.
I wanna be just like Medivh.
Oh, would I had to do the draw first? Yeah, I would have. Oh, too many cards in my hand. Well, it's probably somewhat good I didn't do the draw first then. Let's deal 10 damage to him. Let's deal 6 damage to him. Let's deal 6. And then say go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. I'm going to overdraw again if I do this, but I think it's still the right choice. Because I don't really need any of these cards. Like, I should put them down to get them out of my hand, I guess. But they're actually taking up space. I guess I could start with this, then draw 3. And then might be able to just hit for enough. No, maybe 2, 10, 6. I'm off by a little bit. I might, oh, it's to a minion. So close.
Another test!
Close. There it is. Spells cost 3, or 3 to make spells cost 0, and then hit for 10.
Back to your home, demon.
Oh, we got there. Victory as Medivh.
Well, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
Summon 2/02 minions with taunt. Deal 5 damage and summon a random 5-cost minion. Okay, there's that Firelands portal.
Someone will have to clean up this mess before the party.
Okay. So I'm guessing you guys probably want me to put Firelands in? What? Would you like to replace your current deck with the deck from... No. What did I accidentally do? Alright. Wait, is this a Druid card? Enchanted Raven. Weird. I guess it's just 1 mana for a 2/2. Doesn't seem super great to me. Oh, Firelands is mage only. Ah. I see. So, I mean, for a mage deck, that's pretty good. But for what we have here, not super useful. So the only thing we got out of doing that one was the Enchanted Raven, which 1 mana for a 2/2 doesn't seem super great. Raven is alright though. See, that's confusing to me. Like, why would have 1 mana for a 2/2? Like, late game, wouldn't there be way better cards? I guess early games, if you can draw the Raven, it's pretty good. I take Claw out for the Raven. I guess that's true. Okay. I mean, it's not an instantaneous attack, but I guess Claw is 1 mana for a 2/2 attack on my own. Good for a token deck. Alright. Well, we can give it a try. How are we doing on time? Early game plus Savage Roar. 1 Claw, 1 Raven. Okay. I'm easy. You can try that. Not both claws. Okay. What do we... Our daily is just to kill minions. I believe that can only be done from... yeah, it wasn't counting for any of that prologue stuff, so we have to do that through here. And why not play some more ranked games? See how this deck goes. I think we got 1 more game in us. So let's do 1 more ranked match and see if we can win.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for
A lot of mages we've been fighting.
Touch the wild.
Okay, okay. Get rank 20 is your next objective. All right, I can get behind that. We don't need Leroy right this second. We want to find him when we find Swipe. Stealth might be good. Starfire might be good, but I feel like just early game cards would be better. Mages, I'd say, okay, okay. We're just going to keep Nourish. Because Nourish is good draw, and we only have 1 of it in our deck. I mean, I don't know if that was better or worse, but we made some trades. 2 mana for a 3/2 is probably not bad. Like the Ooze, I can see why you guys are asking for the Ooze, because it's something. Even if you don't get that Destroy the Weapon, it's not a bad early card. Zero mana for a 1/1 Wisp. Hey, another Ooze. Do we coin Ooze? Kind of feel like coin oozing. Yeah, why not? You guys will tell me if I'm doing it wrong. Followed by a Ooze next turn. Hello, Turtle McBoss. I'd also be interested to see how the Shaman deck works out. Like, I got a couple good Shaman cards that when I opened up that welcome pack. We should probably take a look and see if any of that was alright. Also should try and build a deck with Deathstalker Rexar. I guess seeing as that's the Death Knight card I got out of the Frozen Throne, that's pretty good. Yeah, I could see Hunter, so maybe we try next time, not this stream, but next time we'll take a look at Shaman and Hunter just to get an idea of if there's anything better there. Wild Growth or Ooze? You guys have in the past told me I should probably throw down cards. Rather, but if I do Wild Growth this turn, next turn I Yeti. I think next turn Yeti is probably could. Yeah, definitely Wild Growth. Okay.
Job done.
Again, waiting for you guys to respond. Maybe I should just be acting and then taking the feedback if I mess it up. But I just, at that point I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what to do, but I was just waiting for confirmation. Ooh, that seemed all right. That's like a really cheap nourish, isn't it? Oh, it's only draw 2 though. Mine's draw 3. Savage Roar. Okay, let's Yeti. Yeah, I like Yeti.
Job done.
And then next turn Nourish for 3 cards maybe? Yeah, because he's going to have answers. I need to start finding more cards just to fight him. Yeah, because I feel like getting more mana isn't going to help me a whole lot right now. I think getting more cards is. Or I could drop the Druid of the Claw and keep the pressure on.
What to do?
Druid in taunt mode.
Where shall I
Okay,
strike?
I can see that.
Job's done.
Because I was also thinking I could have oozed into Shapeshift and poked for 1, but this is probably going to mean he has to play more of his answers. And then once he's kind of answered himself out, then we hit Nourish and get more cards. Okay. I'm guessing that's the line of thought here. Just working it through in my head. I think that's the difference between this game and other ones, is that like I'm used to like wanting to save good cards for whatever reason, but in this it seems like just throw down your cards, let him die. Like just let him deal with it, but eventually you try and like out sustain him. Or at least that's what this deck is doing in particular. I'm sure more advanced decks do more advanced things, but my deck is just like put down stuff and hope he wins, or hope he can't deal with it. Druid and Ogre back-to-back turns means he needs to wipe 13 HP and minions. Yeah, I see that. It's quite a lot of value.
Time runs out on me.
And he seems to be struggling to just deal with this one. We could Savage Roar also to help with this. Or we can do what you're suggesting and drop Ogre. Oh, we traded into it. Okay. I mean, we trade here and here, right? And drop the Ogre?
Job done.
Yeah, let's do that. Or we did that, and I'm pretty good with it. I think that trade leaves me with stuff still on the board that he has to deal with, which he might find some AoEs here soon, but it also puts a 6/7s, which means he has to deal with that as well. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking is if he chooses not to deal with this, then we can Savage Roar and get some real value. This would be what? 6, 6, and 8 for a grand total of 20 damage? It's pretty good.
What to do?
Watch out for Flame Strike. Would have attacked with a Druid, then smacked face with Yeti. Start of your turn, destroy all minions. So I have to now deal with that. Minion dies, gain +1 attack. Okay. So I mean, Savage Roar, right? But is there anything else I want to do before that? No, I don't think so. Because how much is this? This is 8, 6, 6. No, we can't get lethal this turn. But we can definitely trade here. And then hit for 12. 6/2 into Doomslayer.
Time waits for no one. For the wild. Job done.
Might have been a mistake to throw down the Yeti, but we'll see. Ah, hero power kill Flesh to do the board wipe, because the poke of 2 to the face probably wasn't going to make that big of a difference. And filling the board just means he has more room for AoEs. And then this thing just gets bigger. Yep, I see that. Swipe is probably not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind doing the draw. We wouldn't have enough then. This thing's just going to get bigger. We could freeze it. I want my Leroy before I use my swipe. Yeah.
For the wild. Job done.
Freeze and ooze. Oh, I freeze and attacked because I didn't want him AoEing more stuff, but I guess the likelihood of him having another blizzard would be unlikely. I guess it makes sense to freeze too because you want to wait to swipe until something better comes up. Ideally, I want to draw into Leroy and then swipe.
What to do?
Although, what am I doing now? I'm doing 15. Next turn I got lethal. Unless he can find a way to deal with some of this. Even if he kills this and he leaves this alive, I can lethal with swipe. Can it? Well, he's got 1 mana left. We have lethal. Yep. Okay.
Amazing.
I'm no longer an angry chicken. Oh, I skipped it. Whoops. I got a Hearthstone mount for World of Warcraft and 10 gold. Defeated 4 minions. He was playing a lot of spells. What am I now? What am I? What? I can't. I'm a goblin. Yeah, there's no way to see what I am. All right, cool. This is arena. Forge a deck quickly. Okay, so that's draft mode. All right. I think we're gonna call it here for this evening. Oh, it's a gnome. Right. It's just greenskin gnome. I'll see it when I go to play again next. We're going to call it here for this stream, though. We got done most of our dailies. We've got room for a couple more dailies to show up so that next time we stream, we'll be trying to complete a couple more. And you guys said in general right now my goal is to hit 20 in ranked and just to get more packs, I guess. Try and save up enough gold to buy more. Thanks for watching, everyone. For now, this is going to be Tolhi signing out. Later, guys.